So every once in a while, I get asked what it feels like to not have my legs be underneath me and to be able to not have any movement in my legs to be able to support me. And a while back, I had thought about it, and what I came up with was if you take one of those half balls, those Bosu balls, the exercise ones, and you basically cut off where your waist is at, and you stick one of those Bosu balls underneath your waist, and you sit on that, that's kind of what it feels like to be able to be paralyzed without being able to use your legs. At least from my point of view, that's what it feels like. So if you were to take this, sit on this, and try to be able to move side to side, when you're sitting straight up and down, it's not that bad. But when you move side to side or you try to reach out and do things, it makes it really hard because you have to try to figure out how to counterbalance where the weight is when you reach your arms out away from you or when you reach out to the side, especially when you put any weight into it. So like when I work out, I can do lateral raises where I move my arms out to the side, but if I do front raises, I can't lift very much weight because I don't have anything in front of me to stop me from falling forward when I do it. So it's not an exercise or a lift that's really productive for me unless I set myself up in a way like using a bench to block my chest or something like that. So one of the closest things I've ever found to feeling like being paralyzed and not being able to have my legs, which it's really not even close, but it's the best thing I can think of, is using those half balls and you have a seat on that and you try to sit there and balance while you're moving around and doing stuff, especially if you have a weight out there in front of you like a medicine ball or a dumbbell, and then see if you can stay upright. So you should try it so that way you have an idea of what it feels like if you weren't to have you wouldn't have your legs work out for you.